Hi. I barely know where to start. I have been gone for so long from YouTube, and I'm actually shocked how many of you have stuck around and stuck with me, even though I haven't posted anything in so long. So thank you so much. I am definitely going to be posting regularly moving forward. Today, I just have a really tiny mini haul. It's so mini, I don't even feel right calling it a haul. And I'm going to get to that in just a moment. I just want to say really quickly about my time away. A lot of things going on personally and professionally. I did start my own website. I've been having a lot of success selling my art, and starting my own website seemed like the next step. I do sell art there. I also blog. I have a lot of free little goodies there. If you go to my blog and you go to the section entitled Free Goodies, every blog in that section has something free for you to download. No catch. No signing up required. You don't have to give me your email. You just download and enjoy. That includes a blog post that went up yesterday about selective coloring, which I will be doing a video on very soon. Or I should say I'll be uploading a video on that very soon here to YouTube. And that post does come with a free reference image download, as well as an outline sketch to go with that. So if you are interested in trying your hand at a selective coloring piece of art, you can use those free tools, if you will, to try it out. Again, that video will be going up soon, but the blog post is already up. And the only other thing I want to mention about my site right now, besides its name, AngelaLawArt.com, so AngelaLawArt.com, is that I want to thank my YouTube family by offering you 15% off your first order on my site if you are interested. 15% off your order. That's 15% off your order, regardless of the size, no matter how big or small. And the code is YouTube15. It's YouTube15. So that's it about that. I hope you take a moment to check out my site, check out the blog. I'm working on making better and better posts all the time. And I will be working on making better and better videos here as well. And now for the meat, which is a very, very skinny piece of meat. I just ordered 2 things from Jackson's Art Supply in London, and they arrived today, so I want to share that with you. So let me just grab this. Okay, just cut this open. So these are both like basically fall themed. I feel like I'm making this more complicated than it needs to be. What am I doing here? Can I just pull this? Yeah. Okay. Okay, and... Okay. Where do I start? Item 1. So some of you may already know that Caran d'Ache came out with 5 new Neocolor sets to celebrate their 50th anniversary. Each set has 10 colors, and of those 10 colors, 3 for each set are brand new colors. This particular set is the Darks set. And as soon as I saw it, my brain instantly went to landscapes and fall, autumn themed ideas, which I love both of those. So I had to get this one. I did not get the other 4 available. I don't know if I will. One's pastels, which I'm not a huge fan of. Some of the other ones I was kind of eyeballing, so I may in time get the rest, but I just had to have this dark set, and I will be swatching this in just a moment. The other thing that I got is this Coliro autumn theme set. I love these Coliro metallic watercolors, pearl colors as they call them. And I have a few sets. Somehow I didn't have this autumn set already, which is weird because I'm really into themed sets. Even though I will buy open stock and make my own sets up, I like themed sets. And if it mentions autumn or landscape or looks like it would fit either of those categories, I have to have it. So why I didn't have this previously, I don't know. I have it now. I'll be swatching this also in just a moment. And maybe I'll even make something using both of these. So Caran d'Ache Darks, new color, and Coliro autumn set. All right, we'll get to the swatching, and I will definitely speed that up. Just want to show you really quickly, the inside of this Caran d'Ache does have a little area that you could swatch. I ripped it open like an animal, but I have my own place that I keep all of my swatches. I have different little watercolor books that I swatch everything water soluble in. But yeah, when you look at it, the ones that have the dark outline, they're the new colors. So what does that say? Caput Mortem, Zinc Ochre, and Dark Garnet. Those are the 3 new colors. But yeah, I just wanted to mention that really quickly. If you get one of these, cut it open like a nice civilized person. Don't do like I did. But I will be swatching right here in one of my many swatch books. Alrighty, let's get started. Okay, so these are everything that I would expect from Coliro. Beautiful colors, great coverage. I also am obsessed with round pans. Anything that comes in a round pan, I find it to be really aesthetically pleasing, but also logistically, is that the right word? Like functionally, I find them to be generally superior to square or rectangle pans. Just my opinion though. Okay, so I'm going to give this a second to dry so I can flip the page, and then I'll get to swatching the Caran d'Ache. Wow. So as you can hopefully see, I starred the 3 new colors, Zinc Ochre, Dark Garnet, and Caput Mortem. But that Caput Mortem, I don't know if I'm saying that right, but close enough maybe. It's so dark on paper. It's almost black, but I could see a little bit of like a purpley, like I was starting to get a little eggplanty vibe. And yeah, it's absolutely gorgeous. Like the color really just blows up when you add water to this. So this is everything you'd expect from Caran d'Ache, and beautiful colors, beautiful new colors. And I do look forward to working with this. I think I'm going to do something using a little bit of these 2 new sets that I got today. Don't mind my brush. So I think I'll make something quickly just to round up this welcome back video of mine. And yeah, so let me get to that. All right, I'm just going to do like a really quick, loose kind of landscape thing just to try these out in piece of art, so just throw some color around and see what happens when the water hits it. Sky. And let's see. Maybe we'll do some shrubs. Just gonna do messy, loose thing here. Let's see, we'll add to that. Something for some terrain. And maybe we want some grassy colors mixed in. Alrighty. Start adding some water to this. In fact, let me use a bigger brush. This is a brush that I got from a Sketchbox. It says Quill 2. This is a really nice brush. It comes to a nice point, but it's full bodied. It holds a lot of water. So I think it'll be good for moving this around. The paper I'm using is not my favorite. It's one of those Academy watercolor blocks. So I just like to use it for like testing things and like practice, something I'm not really trying to be too precious with. If I was doing something commissioned, I would not be using this paper. Okay. See if I can make something of these shrubs other than a mess. I don't know, I think they kind of look more like tumbleweeds. This actually works really well when you do a yellow and a blue. I'm making like a muddy color here, but you'll actually get a really nice mix of colors that looks like a real shrub because the yellow will show through, but the blue and the yellow will make green, so it will just look like a little bit more realistic. Okay. I'll let this dry. I'll scribble on some details and maybe use a little of the Coliro for accent. Okay, I think this is dry enough to just scribble around on. So I'm gonna start adding a little this is a micron. And then I'm thinking maybe something. I have this Tombow dark, maybe just a little something back here to look like there's something in the back, like way distance. I don't know what way distance is, but I meant far back. And we'll just add some water to that. Okay, let me I like to urban sketch, and a lot of times that just involves making loose shapes of buildings with like messy color in and around it. So that's what we got going on here. have the Coliro here. And let's take a smaller brush. And let me actually add some water to these. You're really supposed to let the water sit on these for 2 minutes per their instructions. I usually don't wait that long and it's fine. But yeah, so I'm making this kind of, my shrubs are kind of autumnal. So I'm gonna take this Indian Summer, as it's called. It's like a coppery orange. And just maybe decide where some highlights should be on my shrubs. And then maybe over my little city area, maybe add some gold, like city lights. What's it called? Light pollution. Light pollution. There you go. And let's see. Let me add. Yeah, let me go ahead and take some of this green, throw it around over my landscape. Maybe even do some little grass patches. This brush here is a Princeton Velvet Touch Round size 6. Let's do something to the sky. What can we do? What can we do? Kind of a gray day, so I don't really want to add a bright sun. Clouds might work. Maybe some dark clouds. Right. I'll go back to my larger brush here and just start loosening those up. Try to get some of these harder lines out. Then do a real, there we go. It's a nice stormy, moody looking sky. We get a little sky color between these shrubs. All right. So there we have a messy little landscape, and whatever that was flying by. Thanks for joining in. I think I have a fan. Okay. All right, so there you have a little messy, loosey-goose landscape to sample some of these, and you know, they're great. I have a lot of plans for these, better plans. But this was fun. Thank you. I'll see you next time.